To use this two-part kit, you gotta clean the surface first. I'm scraping it down with a razor blade because I've got a steel sink that's damaged here with a thin enamel layer. Mix 2 parts, so equal parts of each. This is the first part. Use the other end of the stick for the second. Just get approximately the same on both. Make sure that you're using a disposable container to mix. Mix it very well. And don't dip the dirty stick from one into the other. It'll cure in the jar, obviously. Once you're done, just take a little bit of it, put it on. Make sure you mix a little extra because you might have to wipe it away and start over. And there's plenty in here. So I put enough to fill the chip here. And you're going to want to go over the area, not just in the damaged area, to get a good covering. And I'm just going to cover in all the way next to the steel of the drain flange because this is a very difficult spot. It's curved, which makes it very hard to get this tool in here. So I thought I might be able to get it on one go, but not quite. So I let it dry here after I wiped it down. Don't use water or anything. I'm just using some tissue to clean this up, and then I'm going to throw it away. And this stuff cures pretty hard, so you can sand it, but it doesn't sand as easily as you would think. And you get a 1000 grit sandpaper in the kit, which is good enough to get it nice and smooth. So that's pretty good result right here, just from the wiping. Got most of it off of the steel. I filled in all the gaps, and then I'll just go over it with the sandpaper the next day. So it's dried here. Here's the sandpaper that comes with it, and just going to lightly sand off the edges just to separate the part that cured away from the main area. And it didn't cover everything, but that's okay because you can just do multiple applications. This filled in the bulk of it. And when this dries, it's still a little translucent. It's not pure white, so it blends in with your sink good, but if you have a steel sink like this, you'll still be able to see through it slightly, unless you put multiple layers over it. So here I'm mixing it again for the second day. Just using a disposable container lid to mix into. Go ahead and apply again. I'm just going to work it over the area. It's a little easier this time because it's more even from the previous application. Less of a pit. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but if you feel that you need more, just keep working with it. It takes a long time for this stuff to cure. So I just waited till the next day each time. So I was able to get it pretty flat right here, which is good. Clean it up a little bit and let it cure again. Okay, this is it after it's cured. And it looks pretty good. Lightly sanded it and used it for a few days now. No problems.